Metal Heroes! Let's do it!
Hey yo, and welcome back to Metal Heroes Season 3. In today's episode, we are going back to the very beginning with the first Robot Master ever created, Dr. Light number 0. A Lincoln Hayden lone wolf with a case of the blues, Proto Man.
You wouldn't be so tough without that helmet, little brother.
You're on, Proto Man. Plasma power! Missed me again, number 1, son.
But I won't miss this time.
Oh no! He's gonna blast President Lincoln!
Ha! I knew you'd risk yourself for Mr. Lincoln.
Proto Man is a prototype robot with little tolerance for anyone who is created in his image. Like his younger brother Mega Man, he has a strong sense of justice but with a calm, cool, collected personality. He was originally created by Dr. Thomas Light to become the first self-aware humanoid robot. And he exceeded Dr. Light's expectations tenfold. Despite this, Light later discovered Proto Man's energy core had a critical problem that would one day cause him to stop functioning. Before Light had a chance to repair Proto Man, Proto fled from Dr. Light's lab as he feared being modified would change who he is, his character, and he wanted to protect his own sense of identity. Enough time went by that Dr. Light assumed that Proto Man must have died. During that time, Light finally perfected the energy core and created 2 helper robots, Proto Man's younger siblings, Rock and Roll. All the while, Proto Man was alive and well, wandering the world for however long as his energy core would allow him. Finally, one day Dr. Wily stumbled across him. This would be one of the critical moments that put Dr. Wily's schemes into motion. With Proto Man's core nearly depleted, Wily managed to repair him by altering his solar power reactor into a nuclear one. And in typical Wily fashion, he did not stop there. Wily modified Proto for combat, giving him a new Proto Shield to compensate for his vulnerable body, and his trademark helmet with the iconic visor to help him hide his identity from Dr. Light. His appearance is similar to that of his brother, but with a shiny red armor that contrasts Mega Man's blue, and a long flowing yellow scarf bringing forth his mysterious persona. Now having worked on Proto Man, Wily was able to greatly expand his knowledge on how to create robot masters. Indebted to Wily, Proto Man continued to work for him under the name Breakman until the events of Mega Man 3, which led him to several encounters with his younger brother Mega Man, who helped him realize his true nature. In the end, Proto Man rescued Mega Man and officially breaks his ties with Wily during the events of Mega Man 4, when he rescues the kidnapped daughter of Dr. Cossack. Once again, Proto Man would set out to follow his own path.
Plasma blast drained my energy.
Mega's too weak to beat Proto Man.
If only Eddie were here.
Charge! Too bad you're such a softy, Mega. We could have been Mega brothers in battle.
Eddie, I need a quick charge. No.
Although Akira Kitamura was leaving Capcom at the time of Mega Man 3's development, Proto Man was one of Akira Kitamura's last direct contributions to the series. I say direct because a lot of his ideas that he originally had for the series would eventually find their way into the later games. But as for Proto Man, he gave Mega Man 3 Planner Masahiko Kurokawa a few ideas on his way out. The first, don't update the basic gameplay system. Number 2, change item number 1, 2, and 3 into a robot dog. And number 3, introduce a new prototype robot who will be Mega Man's older brother. Both Proto Man and Rush were inspired by the old school anime characters of their generation, which often featured a mysterious lone wolf archetype, as well as a canine companion for the hero. Inafune has stated that they wanted players to be unsure if Proto Man was a friend or a foe, appearing as both a rival and a comrade. He was given a scarf to add to his cool factor, and a shield to appear tougher than Mega Man. Proto Man's iconic whistle and theme music were composed by Mega Man 3 composer Yasuaki Fujita, which has become a mainstay throughout the entire series.
All right, we're here. What do you want?
I just wanted some time with my brother. You little dope.
You big goof. For a minute, I forgot myself. You're more twisted than a car wreck.
Hey, I'm doing my best to go straight and you still mistrust me? You think you're too good for your brother.
You've got it all wrong. I've always wanted a real brother relationship with you.
You do?
Mega Man 3, 1990. Proto Man makes his debut, mysteriously appearing with a trademark whistle to fight Mega Man in a number of Robot Master stages. And once more after you take down the Doc robots. At the end of the game, Proto Man brings the rescued Mega Man back to Dr. Light's lab. Mega Man 4, 1991. Proto Man appears at the end of the game after rescuing Dr. Cossack's daughter, Kalinka. Mega Man 5, 1992. Proto Man appears again as the central character of the game's plot. With his trademark scarf left behind, he was believed to have kidnapped Dr. Light, only to find that it was Darkman, a robot created by Wily to impersonate Proto Man. Mega Man 5, otherwise known as Rockman World 5, 1994. Proto Man will appear in some hidden areas of the Wily Star to give Mega Man some items. Mega Man Soccer, 1994. Having replaced Gutsman on the final roster, Proto Man is a balanced player with high speed. He's the 4th fastest player in the game, and his special kick will give anyone a case of the blues. Mega Man 6, 1993. Proto Man appears in Tomahawk Man stage to give Mega Man an energy balancer. Mega Man 7, 1995. Proto Man makes multiple appearances, hidden within Cloud Man and Turbo Man stages. And once again, after finding him in those stages, he's hidden in Shade Man stage. After which, he will challenge Mega Man to a fight, and after Mega Man proves himself, Proto Man gives him his Proto Shield. The Power Battle and the Power Fighters, 1995 and 1996. Proto Man appears in both of these arcade games as a playable character. Mega Man 8, 1996. Proto Man appears after Mega Man's battles with Duo. He brings news about Wily's new fortress, the Wily Tower. He appears again in the game's ending to deliver a message left by Duo. Mega Man Battle and Chase, 1997. As a playable racer, Proto Man is behind the wheel of the Red Striker, which has a shield that can move from front to back and fire the Proto Strike. Proto Man enters the race simply to make sure Wily doesn't steal the large amount of prize money. Super Adventure Rockman, 1998. In this non-canonical game, Proto Man assists Mega Man on multiple occasions throughout the episodes. He also appears to be the one defeating the Robot Masters found on the paths opposite of what the player chooses. Mega Man and Base, 1998. In the beginning of the game, Kane is attempting to recruit Proto Man, but Proto Man declines and attempts to stop him. As a result, he's cut down a size, forcing him to go to Dr. Light for repair. He appears yet again in Kane's second stage later in the game. Mega Man Powered Up, 2006. Proto Man is an unlockable playable character after completing all of the game's challenges. He can also use the Proto Shield to block attacks, and his Buster is incredibly powerful. It can pretty much melt anything in its path. However, Proto Man takes more damage, cannot slide, or copy Robot Master abilities. Mega Man 9, 2008. In this Inti Creates game, Proto Man appears at the end of the game to warn Mega Man about Wily's trap, and rescues him again from the collapsing fortress, a reference to Mega Man 3's ending. As a playable character, Proto Man takes twice as much damage, and contradictory to past games, his Proto Shield only works when jumping in mid-air, making it pretty much useless. He does, however, gain the slide ability that was introduced in Mega Man 3. Mega Man 10, 2010. Proto Man is back once again and plays pretty much the same as he did in Mega Man 9. However, he can now access his own shop, where he's been coupled up with the Robocat, Tango, from Rockman World 5.
Let's can the plasma cannons, bro! I want to take you down myself!
Come on and try it! Melted into a waffle iron.
I could have been melted, man. Getting sentimental, brother?
I owed you for telling me about the scrambler chip. Now we're even.
Until next time, bro.
Yeah, until next time, bro.
Well, there you have it, folks. Proto Man. Definitely one of the most popular characters in the entire franchise. His appearances outside of the games are about just as abundant as the games themselves. He's a major character in pretty much every episode of the Ruby Spears cartoon. He's heavily featured in the comics and manga, and a lot of the games have been modded so that you can play as Proto Man. And we'll probably see him playable once again in Mega Man 12. Anywho, with 2 more Dr. Light numbers to go, we got only 2 episodes left this season. So with that said, I'll catch you on the next one. Den Den, signing off.